I am in London right now for the very first time. For the very first time, I am in London. And you know what is so crazy to me? You know what's so crazy to me? Every time I used to go on these trips, whether it be SneakerCon in the past, Gotso, I used to always be excited. Like the new city I'm going to, the new state I'm going to. First time ever out of my state, out of my city, going to Florida was like, whoa, it was like amazing. And and like meeting all the people and meeting everybody, it felt so good. Like it felt liberating. Like wow, all these people know me, they mess with me. And I did not have that feeling this weekend. And it felt like I was thinking of it like me going to London Got Soul, the event, me going to as y'all know, some of y'all probably don't know obviously, but I host a sneaker event now, which is basically like a complex con, sneaker con. And with all the people saying hi and coming up to me, it just it almost felt like a job. Like it didn't feel like, and I hate that. Like I feel like I've been going through some type of like numbing. Like I've done it so much that it just feels regular, but it's not regular. I'm extremely grateful for everybody that says what's up, that everyone who says hi and stuff. Like I wouldn't be here without the support from these people. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's also because the 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 idea, like, genuinely, if you are consuming a bunch of media, like if you consume more than you create, it will actually drive you insane. It will actually make you depressed. It would actually, like, if you're watching everything online and you're not doing anything, you're you're opening yourself up to comparing yourself to others, looking how the highlights of other people's lives without really focusing on your own. And that really, like, I'm trying to tell you, and I struggle with this a lot, but life can only be lived once. Guys, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. The past 24 years of my life, I cannot get back. I cannot get back. And what I've learned so far, I know for a fact the end goal is not the product. I want to retire my mom. I want a big house for my family. I want to have a beautiful family, beautiful kids, take care of them. But that may be the end goal, but I can't search for that to be my happiness. I have to enjoy the journey. I have to enjoy the now. The depression, the comparing yourself to others, not being where you're supposed to be at. Being not being where you're at financially, being dead broke, living house to house, couch surfing in LA. That's the journey. That's what you gotta love. You gotta be in love with that. And that's stuff that I'll take to the grave. I'll love it so much because I know it's about the journey. I know it is. But sometimes when you get caught consuming all this stuff online and watching the highlights of other people's life, you subconsciously start comparing yourself. And I've caught myself comparing myself to other people, and it's not healthy at all. And I'm very grateful to be at a point where I compare myself. I don't know, no. It's really not like that. Like, I want to be as big as Kai Cenat. I want to be as big as ISO Speed. I want I want cultural impact, but it doesn't happen without building a foundation. It doesn't happen without creating. And if I'm stuck consuming, if I'm stuck just on my phone, I really have to look deep within myself. And this is a testament to y'all too. Like, you guys got to look deep into yourself and see what you want. And don't worry about the outside noise. Don't think about it, because when you think about it, you're letting room for people to opinionate and talk about your dreams when it's not even their dreams to begin with. How are you going to convince somebody that something in your dream is going to work when they don't know the inner workings of your brain? They don't want it as bad as you because it's not their dream. It's not their goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just stay focused and really enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey and don't ever Don't ever take it for granted. And it's coming from me because I'm in London right now. The first time in Europe, I should be very excited. I feel like I should be excited. It's like whenever I travel, I always feel so much happiness because it gives me a new perspective in life. And this is my new perspective. You got to be grateful. You got to be grateful. You got to be so, so grateful. Life has taught me so many lessons and it's shaping me into the man I am today. And I just want to say, like, I don't ever want to compare myself to nobody because this is my life at the end of the day. And I want this shit to be my life. I don't want it to be nobody else's. But yeah. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here, Airbnb in London, and yeah, it's just came back, got a pack. I literally leave tomorrow. I'm headed to Boston for the first time in almost like the entire year. It's March 9th right now. March 9th, almost the entire year I've been in LA. So I haven't been able to see my family or anything, and that pains me too. That's another conversation because you know, I read somewhere it was like once you turn 25, your parents' health starts declining a lot faster. So make sure you look after them. And I really realized that most of my time with my parents is already up because I've spent it most of them. I've spent the majority of time I've ever spent with them my first 18 years of life. And now since I have my own career, I'm living somewhere else. I won't get to see them as often, and that hurts, and that's life. And I'm not gonna get emotional, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, that fucking sucks. It's all about the journey, y'all. It's all about the journey. Please embrace the journey. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself, and just create, and just find a purpose. You know, you do have a purpose, and you just gotta find it. I love you. Stay focused.